going on, guys? Puff, puff, give.
Yeah, that's like this is like Dan dipping right now. If you ever notice.
Nothing wrong with that.
Are you dipping now, right?
Always.
Okay.
Always. So it's Black Friday. Happy gobbled turkey mass genocide day, as Paulie put it. Black Friday meant a lot of craziness went down, and
a lot of craziness.
Absolutely. And today at Kith, there was another one of those special Black Friday releases, but it wasn't really that special.
These are motherfucking special, my dude.
These are.
These are extremely special to me.
The other ones, not so much.
Nah.
But tell people how it went down today.
It was beautiful. It was at least like, I say 200. I don't want to over exaggerate, people. It was smooth. It was clean. A lot of people went for the Central Parks. There was no sizes. A lot of sizes went out very quick. So there was no big sizes that happened. And yeah, I mean, it was a smooth day. It wasn't as usually, hectic as it usually is, but.
I was going to say, compared to Black Fridays of the past?
Nah, not the same at all.
Yeah.
Not the same.
So
but there was campers, though. There was more campers there. Like, there was a lot of campers. When I showed up, there was like 50, 60 campers there.
Okay. But there were still people, people that showed up today were still good. Yeah,
everybody was good.
Right. As opposed to the years past where you showed up on them that morning, you were fucked.
Yeah, you were fucked. Most likely you were not getting a pair of sneakers.
So we're actually seeing a change.
A big change.
Shit ain't like it used to be.
Not at all.
And, in the next United Souls video, we're probably going to discuss in more detail, why this is happening, what's happening, for people who might not understand. So we'll definitely get into the nitty-gritty of all that. But today we're looking at the shoes. We got New Balances, 530 Central Park, and then the 850 Brooklyn Bridge. And as Paulie said, and I'm going to say it myself, if you got the Central Park, you did the good thing today.
Yes, you did.
If you didn't get them, you fucked up majorly.
At this moment, you realize
you
just fucked up.
We know who you're talking about.
And if you got both, you chilling.
You're good. So, you hold that one.
Yeah,
I'll hold this one. The 530 Central Park is that shoe. That shoe that is
phenomenal.
A new colorway. The theme behind it, obviously, all New York City.
Yeah, like I said, if it wasn't for my biased opinion on it,
right,
because of it being New York City and it being the Parks Department and me growing up in that environment and, coming out of the projects and all that shit, like, this is fucking iconic.
Yeah.
Like, I would give it MB of the year. I can't do that, but that's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this is just insane, from the colorways to materials to everything. And I'm not that type of person to even.
For you to say that definitely goes and says something. But this shoe is definitely the nicer of the two. Material-wise, you got the oily pigskin suede, as we saw from last year's New Balances. You got the premium nubuck, perforated all around the toe box. Again, this nubuck does not feel like nubuck. It actually feels like a good pigskin suede. So for the most part of the shoe, it's smooth, it's buttery. It's just flawless.
Yeah.
Awesome idea with the with the quilted portions of the toe box.
Made it so wintry.
Yep.
Perfect for the winter.
Yep.
Extremely perfect for the winter. The 3M on it is executed well. Even though the 3M has been used a lot lately, you get what I'm saying? But this one was executed very, very,
we're
very
oversaturated
well.
with 3M. And if you don't know where the 3M is, should we tell them?
Yeah.
In the logo, and then under the cage, all right?
All under the cage.
All under the cages, in the heel as well, and then on the middle part, under the cage,
yeah, no,
all
that's
3M.
fucking dope. And you got the green inside right there, and that's quilted too.
Everything's quilted on the right.
And let's go into that insole real quick.
Oh, dude. If you don't know about about the insole, and it's both shoes, so he pulled it off.
Yeah.
But this one is just
iconic.
This one's that
Iconic.
much
This is going down in New York City history.
You got a map of Central Park.
Yeah.
I mean, from east, west, north, south, water.
He finally
everything.
did it for me. I've never, and I've been saying this. If you tuned into us, I've always said it. He still hasn't made a New Balance that has impressed me. This is the fucking New Balance. Like,
This one's good.
this one's good.
This one's
Inside
good.
out.
Absolutely.
This one stands right next to my Kennedys. I mean,
Wow.
yeah.
That's a bold statement, my man.
It's a bold statement. I love it. And it's just New York City for me. That's what it is. It's like, it's New York City, and it's so grown.
Absolutely.
It's so adult. Because not like you could do New York. New York themes are done all the time, and they make them like kind of childish. But from somebody who's an adult, and that came out of New York City in the '90s and all that shit, like this is like a grown fucking man like sneaker representing where you come from in New York City.
There's no flashiness. There's no super pop to it.
No,
It's just clean, subtle. Execution was on point.
the soul.
The midsole, with the speckle.
That's insane.
It's not overly speckled, which is a huge plus. Just
like the B&B, it's like an Oreo fucking New Balance.
We're gonna show them
It's
that.
like a peppermint Oreo.
Absolutely. What I really like is the heel counter, the embossing of the 530. I mean, that's
boss.
that's nuts right there. Again, the quilted, inner portion of the insole. The shoe is heavy. It's heavy because materials. A
It's heavy for
530.
a New Balance.
Yeah, I mean, even if you pick up a GR 530, you'll notice it's a light running shoe. But this one's definitely got some weight to it. Obviously, materials are used heavy on this, and you could tell.
The laces.
Laces are.
Fatty baddies.
I would keep the ones that came on the checkered pattern.
No, the ones that came on are the maroon ones.
Oh,
I changed these.
my bad. So the maroon came on these. Switch it off to the checkered pattern.
Maroon Jones.
Also comes with the yellow, solid yellow. There's no ropes at all.
Finally.
For any of them. Thank the fucking Lord. Because
that means not fat laces are gonna be in.
And let me tell you something. I was close to fucking hanging somebody with those rope laces. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
These laces are fucking hard.
This is the setup to go with.
This is it. Right
This
here.
is the shoe to have. If you don't have it, well, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah. And if you're not from New York, I understand.
So the next one that came with is the Daytona. Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, the B&B.
The Brooklyn Bridge. Did you notice how I threw that in there?
The sole right here, that translucent
sole is
with
probably
two different- it's the best thing.
It's probably the thing that really pops off on this. Now this is the poppy flashy shoe
Yes.
out of the two.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But to me, like I mentioned, this is a mashup or a flip
It's
Daytona.
a flip Daytona. Without the pink,
The red kind of takes over for the
that's
pink.
the Americana.
Yeah.
All Americana.
I personally think that this shoe was one of the samples for, again, it's just my opinion. It was a sample Daytona at one point, or vice versa. I could be wrong.
It's a good shoe. It's not for me right now. It's something that I would leave in my closet, and I will wait for like 2 years from now, and then I would wear them and appreciate them and enjoy them. But right now, they just don't go with anything that I'm about.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in this one. Brooklyn Bridge, I mean, the blue, red.
The red inside's dope. The red quilt.
Everything's quilted. He went with the quilted look. So
The tongue is amazing.
On the inner portion of the tongue. Yeah, the tongue is not bad.
The tongue is phenomenal.
dope. I like how he,
It's stars.
incorporated the 8, well, that's 850 on there, if you notice.
Yeah, and it's also stars.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Materials pretty much the same as not pretty much the same. There's a little bit of similarities. The whole side paneling is that oily pigskin. Everything else is premium nubuck.
This New Balance ain't balanced. It's crooked.
I didn't even notice that. Look at that.
Do you see it?
I do. It's not centered.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I noticed that.
You know.
But you know, it's a nice shoe. The materials are nice. You can't expect anything less, I guess. Still, the Central Park is just that much
Yeah,
better.
I mean, fatty laces on these two.
You know, to me, it's too much speckled midsole.
Too much speckled.
Like way too much. It definitely could have dialed it down a notch. I like the translucent outsole. You know, especially in the forefoot, and then in the heel. Again, a lot of speckle in the mid portion of the outsole. All perforated, which, all right, it's cool. Would I have perforated the whole thing? Me personally, I wouldn't have. I probably would have left the heel.
No 3M on it, I'm guessing. I don't see no.
I don't think, unless the.
I thought this was maybe 3M right here, but it doesn't.
Well, I was thinking the border of the N logo might
Light,
have
I don't
3M, but again, you know, we're just taking it out of the box today, so we haven't had time to fuck around with it.
I don't know, yo.
It's
Yawn.
it's nice, but again, to me, it's a flip Daytona, and
I could understand a material, you know, like the material, the package of material, the way it's, you know what I'm saying, like laid out.
right.
That's very dope. You know, I think why certain fans, you know who you are, would like it, but it's just not for me, and I don't think it's very I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not.
I honestly, I don't think I would have dropped it together.
Yeah, no. If it would have came out separately, it would have
It would
definitely
have been a little
better
bit better, you know.
Yeah, this is definitely 3M right here.
Like to me, I really am having a hard time seeing how this is representative of the
Yeah,
Brooklyn Bridge.
But a couple years from now, this is gonna be fucking amazing.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see. To me, again, I don't know. I think
For some sort of reason, New Balances never went for high as well. You can still get Daytonas for like $200. The fucking insole's phenomenal.
There you go. Insole again. Picture of the landmark. This is more of an etch and sketch blueprint.
Yeah, like a blueprint.
Yeah. So
This is fucking sweet, man.
I still much rather
The Central Park.
Yeah, it's just a no-brainer. Laces, solid laces again with this one.
Why would he have done the Brooklyn Bridge? How come he didn't do the Queensboro Bridge? I mean, he's from Queens.
There's a lot of different landmarks he probably could have went with. Why the Brooklyn Bridge is a good point. I don't know.
Why the Brooklyn Bridge?
Hey, fanboys, get on that and why don't you
I mean,
ask
they
him?
probably already read his blog and his explanation.
Well, tweet him, and maybe he'll answer you.
You know.
I'm sure people are going at it, but
I don't know, man. I don't. For right now, it's not me.
no.
I definitely don't like the white laces on them. I'll tell you that much.
Well,
I think these laces, like you said.
to me, I like the mint color, but it's not really the same color as the toe box. You know what I mean? So the toe box, you have the mint blue colorway. You got the darker blue, oily pigskin suede in the side the side paneling, and then in the heel you have that cream color. Again, premium nubuck. The whole shoe is perforated. Interior is quilted. Too much speckle for me. 850.
It's a peppermint Oreo.
850 is not really a model that we've seen used at all. And please, for the love of God, any other shops or any other collaborators out there, don't use an 850 just because you see somebody else did it. 530, that's a different story.
Everybody's gonna hop on that 530.
And I hope so, because a 530, it's a nicer shoe.
Everybody's hopping on that 530.
You put them together, and you can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but everybody wants to go loud.
Well, let them go loud. The ones that go loud, it's like you said, this is sophistication.
Mm-hmm.
This is, flashy, poppy, oh, look at me. I'm a fucking fanboy because I wear fucking bright blue shoes. Come on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stay true. And the people that are true will stay true. That one.
Fucking phenomenal.
So, there you have it. the Ronnie Fieg, Kith, NYC, Brooklyn Bridge, 850 New Balance, Central Park, 530, The Joint, The Bomb. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hope everyone was able to get something today.
Yeah.
If you didn't, well,
I'm pretty sure everybody was able to
yeah,
get
because this, it was no problem getting this one today.
something. Mercer got shut down and everything.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we got a United Souls episode coming up, so we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff that we mentioned earlier on, especially with a lot of changes that are happening. So you're definitely going to want to check that episode out.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be good. We're going to have a lot to talk about, a lot to argue about with our other two co-hosts.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for that, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Peace.
Peace.